What's up, everyone? Today we found ourselves a 1970, potentially, Opel GT just sitting outside. People say you can't ever find these things, and this one may or may not be for sale, so I will let you guys know very shortly if that's the case. But I haven't actually gotten too close to it. Just got permission to, sneak down here and take a look at it. And it'd definitely be a car that if I had a little bit more money, I probably would buy it. Okay, so from afar, I kind of, first saw it looked like a Bradley GT, but now that you get a little bit closer, you can tell it's got the rounded headlights instead of the headlights instead of the square ones. So she has nice, solid windows so far. She really isn't that bad of shape. A little bit of ding. This would be a really cool car. I really like it. Little hot little hatch thing. She does have pretty solid fender wells. A little bit of schmoo there. Nothing too terrible. A little bit of rust along the rockers. The front, she's pretty rough. I won't lie. She's a lot rougher than it looked like from afar. Let's see if we can't get inside. We can. All right. Wow, look how wide those doors open up. So she's an automatic. Ooh, she definitely has been closed up for a good long time. She's been a little bit modified. Not terrible. The headliner is in pretty decent shape. A little bit of tearing and patching there with what looks to be electrical tape. Yeah, you can definitely just find all kinds of crazy cars just driving around. How you have some air vents right there. And she's been slightly modified. Curious why. I don't know how to pop the hood in this thing. Almost looks like it would open from this direction. I am curious to see what it looks like underneath the hood. So we have a little bit of the bright work coming off. Not something that can't be repaired. The doors don't sag, or this door didn't sag when I opened it. We have, I don't know if it's supposed to be, it looks like it's a pinch weld there, so has a nice solid shut. That's cool. How do I so it looks like that just, oh, okay. So that does not open up. That's your fuel tank. I really want this car. That'd be cool. It's a little hot rod right there. Wow, that weighs like 7-8 pounds. Close that back up. Yeah, I mean, heck, if the satellite doesn't work out, this would be a great little car. Still want to know how to open the hood. The doors are nice and solid. So even though she has a little bit of rot to the front, I don't know how easy it will be to get parts, but I think that's going to be something you're going to have to do a little bit of sheet metal yourself. How does it look underneath, guys? Pretty solid. I mean, the muffler is totally gone right there. Had you guys tilted. Look how tiny that muffler is. That's probably only got an inch inner diameter. So, yeah, her front, I don't know what that is, if that's just a, still very solid. Very, very solid. So the skid plate is made out of metal and it is rotten. And that looks like that is part of the whole front structure of the car. So keep that in mind. Independent front suspension. Obviously it's not like a, I can't really see too well. It doesn't look like it's got coils, just a strut. This side is a little bit rougher than the other side. And I am very curious to see, oh, okay, you just pull it. Okay, it's supposed to stay up, I'm sure. Oh, okay, nope. I don't see anything that would hold it up. Oh, there it is. Hold on a second. All right, so we have the spark plugs on this side of the engine. That's neat. I've never actually opened up an Opel before. The inner wells look great. That is a heck of a ground wire right there. Oh, okay, so that's not a ground wire. That is the ground wire from the battery. So that's where the battery would go. I don't know if the wooden structure there is stock or if that's something a previous owner put together to hold the battery. Potentially that's what they did because it's falling a little down there. But let's go to the other side. It looks like we still have 180-degree headers on this. Sorry, 180-degree head. Yeah, we have our intake and exhaust on the same side, which is not really a good thing for performance, but that's a pretty neat little car, guys. Now, this thing was probably quite the ride when it was brand new. And it still has quite a bit of potential for being restored. Heck, you could even just drive it as it is if you don't mind a little bit of rust. That's something neat you don't find. Split. I like how they split the exhaust. I don't know what the premise of that would be other than just looks. But yeah, 1970 Opel GT, guys. So we'll go ahead and keep heading down, see what else we can find today. All right, like I said though, the doors are in really great shape. I don't know if you can see how many miles are on it. We have, let's see, 29,000 miles, whether that's the first go around or the second. Probably the second. The floors, oh, you can't, but I don't know, everything looks a lot more structurally sound than most of the cars I'm used to picking up. So yeah, I don't know, like I said, if it's for sale yet, but I will definitely let you guys know in a future video. Or just go ahead and email me, LunarOutlawsGarage at gmail.com. Oh, sorry, LunarOutlaw. LunarOutlaw at gmail.com. You can also find it down in the description below. Or just comment down below. And if anything changes, if I find out if it's for sale, I will most definitely let you know. But I'm usually one to want to snag something like this myself, but I'm trying to figure out if we can get something else right now. This is a cool car. This is definitely very different. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. And I would say most of it would buff out and be nice, but yeah, that's not buffing out. So yeah, you're gonna need some body work on it, but probably not really that much in the long run. The roof is nice and solid. Absolutely no rust in the roof. Some rust right here, but this seems like mostly surface. Unfortunately, it looks like they may have backed into something at some point, but still only surface rust. A little bit of surface rust there, and then you get up front and there's you got some bubbling right here, so you'll have a little bit of work up here, but the hood looks good. And the hood is, I mean, you're very lucky that this is good, because she's I might buy this car. Run. Let's see here. Transmission, it doesn't say what year it is on this thing here, but oh yeah, no, the hood has a little, oh, that's nothing though. That's easily repaired. Easily repaired. So yeah, a 1970 Opel GT, guys. Made from one of your favorite companies, GM. Unless it's not your favorite company, in which case then it's not made by your favorite company. Anyways, that's all I have for you with this car. I'm gonna keep looking around today, so let's see what else we can find.